Adam Mitchell, and what I lack in charisma, I more than make up for with low energy. Thank you. Hello, today it's actually a special day. It's actually my birthday today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. That's not a joke, I'm going to prove that. Can you just check my ID there, sir? Yeah. Well, it's also the correct date as well. You were too busy doing jokes to notice, but it's actually the correct date. So 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Adam. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. London Bridge is falling. Okay, that's good. It means a lot. Thank you. Now, my name's Edinburgh Fringe. I have a lot of catchphrases. I'd like to run through some of my catchphrases with you now. Some of these are my own, some of famous catchphrases that I think I can improve on. One of my catchphrases I do after, any time I do a joke that doesn't go well, I just chuck in this catchphrase and everyone laughs and it's good. And that catchphrase is, come on now! Doesn't always work, but... Now this is a famous catchphrase that I've improved on. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's from like an indie chick flick. It's called Lord of the Rings. Anyone? There's a character in there called Gandalf. Now if you had a catchphrase, it would be, "You shall not pass!" Maths or geography. Now I've made that into a joke. You'll notice. And people don't really laugh at that, and I understand why, because it's quite a tough one, because Gandalf died recently in Libya, where he's known as Colonel Gandalf. £5 Nelson Mandela! Okay, that's cool. This one's one of my catchphrases. She's 3, not stupid! That's just one of mine. There's another famous one. I'll be Bach. You be Mozart. It's just confusing things there. Come on, now, it's good to be here. Please try a fish. £2 Nelson Mandela. No? Okay. Another catchphrase, I just use this in my job. Big issue. Say that one. Free Nelson Mandela. No? You just can't give that guy away. There we are. Come on now. It's nice to be here. That's a song from the Specials. Do you know the Specials? I'm a big fan of the Specials. In that song it says, 21 years in captivity, are you so blind that you cannot see? Yes, that's the definition of blind. Come on now, I've got quite a deep voice. I like my music. I like the gravelly singers, the Tom Waits, the Howling Wolves. And I've tried to take up smoking because I've got a deep voice, I just want the gravel. But it hasn't kind of worked. It kind of sounds like a Frank Bruno, if you had a code or something like that. Someone once said, my voice kind of sounds like the kind of noise a kebab might make. But it does have some drawbacks having a deep voice, come on now, it's nice to be here. It does have some drawbacks. I mean, I can't do any comedy for dogs. Because you know, dogs like high-pitched noises, don't they? Dogs can hear high-pitched that we can't hear. So I've got the low register, they just don't understand what I'm doing. But there is a comedian with a very high-pitched voice, Joe Pasquale. He can do comedy for dogs. They can understand. It's just to say that all dogs, like all humans, find it absolutely abhorrent. He's got the market, they just don't like him. It's a shame, guys. I used to have a beautiful singing voice when I was younger. I was in the school choir. Well, they kicked me out when my balls dropped out of my pants. But no, because of the deepness of the voice, people can't quite place where I'm from. So people say, Adam, whereabouts are you from? And I say, Chester. So I hope I've answered all your questions there. Chester's a nice place. Chester's a lot like Manchester, just less gender specific. My sister, she's from Chester, and we have exactly the same sense of humour, me and my sister. The other day we were watching the news, and the Pope was on. And she goes, ha, look, Adam, look, it's the Cat in the Hat. I should explain she's 3, not stupid. Anyway, I'm going to go now, but before I do, I just want to share with you, do you know about mnemonics? Mnemonics is like little rhymes and things that help you remember. Like, for example, I can never spell the word because. So if you learn the mnemonic, big elephants can always use some earmuffs. That spells because. Well, I can never remember Maltesers. So I've got a little mnemonic here for Maltesers. Maltesers, 4 cheeses, it pleases. Be Jesus, big weavers, meat cleavers. Fat beavers, school leavers, small tweezers. Hairy teasers, scary Caesars, Maltesers. And I'll never forget it after that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.